Welcome to Manly Voices.
Well, I mean, I only like the pies that don't have the pie crust on top, because it's just too much crust. I don't need a sandwich of crust. Crust is there just to be the vehicle of the pie. I'm really only there for the filling.
Hello, one and all. Welcome back to Manly Voices. I'm Evan, also known as Manly Angles. I'm here with Grace.
Who's dying to know how much of that you're gonna put in.
I want that to be your slogan right now. I want that to be your slogan. Grace, I'm only here for the filling.
I mean, where's the lie?
Alright, so, funny story. By the way, we're back playing Phoenix Wright.
Wait, Ev, do you hear that?
What is that?
It's the sound of a year going by being forgotten in a folder in your computer.
So I had the last 3 episodes, the very last trial.
I hear that it's neglect. It's the file being neglected.
Well, doesn't matter anymore. Those files are now uploaded. We've finally uploaded the last 3 episodes of the Chapter 2
Those files are going to have daddy
finale.
issues. They just want to be validated and seen. Look what you've done. We're going to have to pay for this therapy.
And they're still not going to be seen because no one watches our show. Alright.
I'm pretty sure Phoenix Wright has the least views out of all of our playthroughs. But it's honestly like our favorite series.
Wait, Day 2 trial? Wait a second.
Am I gonna eat you?
Wait, hold on, wait. So if we do a new game and we try...
Let's just do that. Okay. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna burn you.
Alright guys, we're gonna be right the fuck back.
And pause. Wait, now.
Hello one and all, we're back.
We were on the... Yeah. We were behind. When we loaded it up, it was like... first episode of that trial, so we just pulled up a different profile.
Yeah, the profile we've been recording on to this point was my main profile, not the Manly Voices profile. So we're just gonna stick with that for now, and I'll catch up on the Manly Voices profile a different time, and then we won't have to do this shit again. But for now, we're starting episode 3, the Turnabout Samurai. Ready?
I think this is one of my favorites.
It's everyone's favorite, man.
I'm sorry.
Grah, you have disgraced me for the last time, Steel Samurai. The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood.
You called me unoriginal.
The moon? No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon, for it'll be the last moon you ever see!
Just pull down your pants. Pull down your pants!
Pull down your hakama. See you in hell, evil magistrate!
When you see the third moon...
Oh! Grah!
When you see the third moon, you'll know you've been beat.
The warrior's swords gleam and strike in moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. Hey, yeah, I'm from Amazon. I got the wrong address before. Sorry about that.
Don't you like my summer tan?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry I interrupted you. All that text was happening on its own.
No, I know. I know how this goes.
Okay.
I also know that you love to ignore me, and whatever excuse you give.
Hey, look, it's October 14th.
Okay, it's also not October 14th.
It is in Phoenix Wright land, and the Wright and Company law office is at 5:30.
Okay, but it's not in the land of Phoenix, Arizona. That rocked! See you in hell, evil magistrates!
Whoa! Stop waving that broom around!
Yeah! Oh, Nick! I didn't know you were here.
Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching?
It's about cereal and samurais!
The Serial Samurai.
Captain Crunch gets to meet his maker!
Wow.
What?
I'm here for it.
Suddenly, when did I get so loud at voice acting?
I'm
Who
here.
am I?
I'm here for it. Go,
oh my gosh.
Keep up that energy. Don't doubt yourself.
Alright, it's the loudest I've ever been as a voice actor. I don't need to lean in. What? Nick? You mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? Wait, do you hear that? It's the sound of our neighbors hating us as much as we hate them. Yeah. He's only the most popular TV hero for young people!
Young? Like, how young?
I like you too.
Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited?
Youth is in the mind! Hey, I'm only 17! Like, perfectly legal age! That's 17. See? I'm a teen. Not like you, Nick!
Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself.
this morning.
Wow. I'm only 24 myself.
Why does knowing that Phoenix is 24 make me feel old?
What do you mean?
I haven't done anything with my life.
Well, he's just starting out as a lawyer.
He's got his law degree. We're sitting in an apartment surrounded by cats. Oh god, I'm going through the Evan existential crisis. Okay. Then watch it with me. He's really cool, and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1.
I wanted to be a dinosaur. I really worry about kids these days.
I wanted to be a teacher.
Really?
And then I wanted to be a writer.
And then you wanted to be in HR.
Yeah, and then that's oversaturated, so now I deal with eating cars. Cramps! More like cramps in your gut, because you're poop. Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office.
Told you not to talk about my kidney stones. I guess. Wish we had some
I was
clients.
trying to come up with a really witty thing to say, and my brain just turned off.
Yeah. A month had passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright and Company law offices. How am I going to pay rent this month?
Why aren't more people getting murdered?
Yeah.
It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner.
And look at it. There he is now. He's eaten too many donuts.
That's fat shaming, Evan. 2 days have passed. Man, this person's taking forever. Oh, we're in his bedroom. Woo!
Wow. Really excited
I
about
haven't
that.
recorded in quite a while, especially if it's a game like I really like.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. Consumer Cellular is calling, Ev. Answer them.
Verizon, hello. Hi, Spectrum TV. Are you satisfied with your current internet plan? Would you like to add 3 months of TV for 3 additional payments of $89.99? And we're not going to tell you about it.
And we're also going to take your firstborn child.
Yeah. Do you value your teeth? Hello, this is Phoenix.
Nick!
Maya? What? It's still early.
It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested!
Huh? You mean the guy on that show?
Yes! They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain!
Isn't that what he's supposed to do?
No, but yeah, on TV.
Yeah, on TV.
No, I mean he actually did it in real life! He skewered a villain with the samurai spear!
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. How much caffeine have you had?
Just come to the office, quick, please, Nick. Beep. Well, good Charlie was here while you were late. While you were sleeping, Charlie was here and ready.
That's the Good Charlie is the casual version of Good Charlotte. I don't know any Good Charlotte songs, otherwise I would be really laid back and hey.
I know 1 or 2.
Maya's here watching television. Do you want to be the TV announcer? Oh wait. Breaking news! Now for the morning news!
I was gonna do a silly voice, but I like yours better.
The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. The Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate.
We really not played this episode on the show. This is my favorite episode.
His body was still found inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. What voice was I? Why was I saying that?
It was the panty game we were playing. Not
Panty
recording.
game?
We weren't recording.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, we
We
have
were playing casually.
What was that game called? Punchline?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
And it kept bringing a new segment, so then you kept doing that voice because it's my favorite.
It's really funny, and I'm
Especially
glad
because
I'm
it was
finding.
a lady talking throughout most of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And so just imagine this lady doing the SpongeBob Fishman voice. It was pretty great.
I'm a realistic fish head. Back to you.
Can you do the line where it's do you want to go skateboards?
Do you want to go skateboards? This has to be a joke. I mean, they've got a talking fish head reading the news.
What is this, Seattle?
I hail from Pike's Place Market.
Thank you. Thank you for getting my what could barely be called a joke. No. It's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Welcome to 2020. Ring.
Your cell phone sounds cold.
It's purring.
It's purring.
Yes? Writing co-law offices?
Why are they calling her cell? Why don't they have like an office landline or something?
Because this is clearly a personal call. Maybe. Actually, I don't think this is. What?
You forgot to follow that up with "Are you wearing?"
Okay, wait. Can you do the what in the fish voice?
What?
Nick!
What?
It's the Steel Samurai!
What?
Yes, of course. We'll be right there. He heard I was a big fan and got my personal number. He got the number of a... I don't know if she's a minor or not.
She's 17. To us, she's a minor. In Japan, I think she's okay.
It's like right on the cusp.
Yeah.
Where the fan art can be made.
Where are we going?
They have the Steel Samurai down in detention.
So what?
We're going back to high school.
What?
They're going to high school because he got caught in detention.
Oh.
He was throwing paper airplanes at the science teacher
And they were
during the Frog Day section.
And they were spearing him directly through the heart.
Yeah, it's the Frog Day section. That's what you're supposed to do.
No, I'm talking about the paper airplanes.
Oh.
You just go straight through the heart.
Just yes and me for once, God.
That's what I'm doing.
So I've decided this will be our first case, because the other one didn't count.
Alright, let's talk to you then. Well, what should we do?
What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to go down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. I just said, God.
Does she want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? My money's
I'll
on
see your
sightseeing.
sights.
Okay, I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
We don't have enough information to make a case yet. We have to go down to the detention center.
Just admit it, you don't have a clue what happened.
Yeah, I don't, because I don't have any information.
Okay. Yeah, we won't pay. I promise you we won't do too much side conversationing, like, in the game, rather. It's just like talking needlessly to Maya when we don't have to.
Are you telling that to me or the...
To the audience, I mean.
Yes. Okay, so, Muffin, we won't be doing a lot of side conversation with Maya. With
Yes.
you.
Yes.
We won't talk
Ah! His ears are lopsided.
I wonder how the cats react to hearing us say Maya and Phoenix all the time.
I don't know. I know Phoenix was meowing a lot in the previous episode.
Yeah.
What's wrong, Maya? It's him! In the flesh!
Is that guy really him?
What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him.
God, our future child will be named after a Phoenix Wright character, too. Everything's ruined. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder. At least once. Maybe twice.
Whoa, 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 whoa! What are you saying?
That I'm judging a book by its cover. What do you think I'm saying? Yes?
We're gonna have to workshop his voice.
Something wrong?
How did I do his voice originally when we played?
Something like, kind of like if you had a cold. Like,
Okay.
like
Okay, I'll try that.
but deeper, you know?
This is getting off to a great start. They don't even know their voices.
I know. You're disappointed, aren't you?
Disappointed? No. Was the mic on?
No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know? I didn't want to wreck their dreams.
Oh. Good call.
I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now.
Here lies Will Powers' hopes and dreams.
What?
What a baby. Nick!
What?
He's a good guy! I mean, he's good!
Yeah, on TV.
He didn't do it!
Yeah, on TV. Alright, what do you got for us, hairy man? Maybe you could start by telling us what happened?
Yes, of course. It seemed like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 o'clock that morning.
We lined up our action figures and went pew 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 pew.
There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when
At
5
what
o'clock...
point does it become evening? Because I feel like 5 is evening.
I think 5 is like on the cusp. I think 6 o'clock becomes officially evening. Personally.
For me, it's like 4:59 is still afternoon, 5 o'clock is evening. Comment down below!
I guess it kind of just depends on people's personal timetable.
Can you imagine the one day that someone actually comments down below? Not like granted, the comments that we have gotten are very, very nice. Could you imagine, like, we get an actual first, like, debatable comment on there that's like,
Right.
5 o'clock is evening,
Someone-
5 o'clock's afternoon.
Someone actually responds what your favorite kind of pie is. Like, from a random ending of the episode, comment down below what your favorite flavor of pie is.
Yeah, Gabs, why haven't you left a comment about your favorite flavor of pie?
We're calling you out, Gabs.
Okay, no, I'm calling out Evo. Evo, if you're not still subscribed...
If you are not one of our 57 subscribers, then what are you fucking doing with your life? Oh, look at me. I'm in electronics. I have a gray, like an
I'm
orange
with the love
tabby.
of my life. I'm so happy. Well, you could be happier if you subscribed.
Manly voices. Happiness guaranteed.
We miss you guys. Please don't leave us.
But when 5 o'clock came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. They took off his mask,
He's like super dead.
and they discovered it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear.
The samurai spear?
Yes, it's a long spear that the steel samurai uses as a weapon.
Okay. Steel samurai. Maybe you could explain to me just what the steel samurai is?
Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world.
Hey, who's new to this?
No, it's alright, really.
You are new to law. You have done one case.
We've done 2 cases, thank you.
Okay, but one of them involved, like, one was with a mentor and one was about the mentor.
Yeah.
The steel samurai is the lead
Look at
character.
you just got off training wheels. Well, let's go on X Games. Like, just slow down.
Wow. You with the crazy metaphors.
Don't you know me? I'm all about metaphors.
Okay, what about similes?
I actually do a lot of similes too. Actually, a lot of times there are similes, but we just call them metaphors.
Right. English is fun.
Actually, it is. I could probably go all episode about this. Anyway,
And we won't.
The steel samurai
you
is
just
the
like
lead
push me out of frame.
the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo Old Tokyo,
SpongeBob?
fighting battle after what?
Can you imagine SpongeBob instead of the Steel Samurai just fighting the evil magistrate?
See you in hell, evil magistrate!
The evil magistrate is, you think it's Squidward, but it turns out it was just Plankton.
He's after the Krabby Patty. The evil, like, the crusty noodles.
Oh.
Instead of the Krabby Patty.
Those are just like the little crumbly, noodly.
It's
crunchy
whatever's
Chinese
left
noodles.
over when you don't wait the 3 minutes when you heat up ramen.
Oh, those are the best kind. Undercooked ramen is the best.
Heathen.
Fighting battle after battle against the
like
evil
raw.
magistrate and his
I
minions.
just like it undercooked.
Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate.
Spoilers.
Although, I guess he did defeat him this time.
I see. Neo Old
So, like,
Tokyo?
Do
Who
you still
comes
get
up
your
with these
401k,
names?
or is that off the table?
He's it's a 401.
KO.
Yeah. I was gonna be like 401 gay, and then that's really stupidly formed.
Yes, and I didn't like that at all.
Okay.
Scratch that from the record.
Now,
No!
where were you on the day of the murder?
Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9 o'clock.
When he has that pose, do you think he's like has he hanky on him at all times, or is he like bunching up the front of his shirt to like blow in
I'd have to see, yeah.
Okay.
We worked through some action scenes until noon.
If someone in this generation actually has a handkerchief, I'd be impressed.
Rehearsal was to begin at 5 o'clock, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here.
So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder?
Wait, napping on the job! Like that one episode of SpongeBob.
We're just gonna keep referencing SpongeBob all day. I hope you're in for that.
Just alienate our viewers that didn't grow up with it.
Some action hero.
What will the kids think?
Well, that episode was about murder too. Remember, they thought they killed him.
True. And then they tried to send him to the great beyond.
Okay, so time to send Jackhammer to the great beyond. We'll need a hammer
And some jacks.
and a bottle of Jack. And we just, we pour it over the grave and use the hammer to smash his skull in, and hopefully that'll send him to the great beyond.
I think I should probably check out
Once
the scene
the alcohol
of the
becomes one with his brain, he will go on to the great beyond.
I'm gonna check out of this. I'm gonna check out the scene of the murder like I'm checking out of this conversation. It's like right here. Is that a hanky or is it like a?
I
his
think
shirt?
it's a handkerchief.
Okay.
Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map.
Wow, Nick, let's go.
I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for autographs. But he's like the only other actor that didn't die. Is the problem with this?
Yeah, he's besides him, the other one died, and everyone else are just extras.
Yeah, really.
Alright, move.
But in Phoenix Wright fashion, we have to present our attorney's badge.
Also
Here.
a button.
I see.
Let me guess, this guy wasn't the top student in improv class.
Yes, and me for once. God.
Alright, let's move to the studio.
Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome. Aren't you excited? I'm really excited for the next voice. Alright, you have to do it. You do such a good job for a voice.
Hey, you there! You want in, you gotta go through me!
Oh, sorry. We're, lawyers.
Oh, yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out.
The best part of this, and someday I wonder if Evan will ever do video cam, because his facial expressions when he voice acts is like the best thing. Stay out! You look like a...
Stay out!
I don't even know how to describe it. You
I'm like a bird.
Yeah. You're like doing a bird, and you like make your lips all like tense and like thin.
Is this because she doesn't have any?
Exactly. Gawkers!
Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Sipping on gin and juice. Something horrible happens. Wasting your time in a place like this. Don't you have jobs you should be doing, or lawyers don't work like the rest of us? Maybe I should become a lawyer too. Sounds like a nice of ease. Loafing around. I wait a feast over the hippie clothes. New juice coming around these days. My son hasn't called and...
Nick?
I tried really hard to read all of that.
You
But
did a really good job, all things considered.
I just like that I got the last paper. It's like, well, my son hasn't called and...
A cone! Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no.
I don't know. It's possible.
Here's my dad's Desert Eagle, and if I ever become like her, you know what to do.
Desert Eagle?
A pistol.
Oh.
a
You
gun.
went... Okay,
I went
okay.
there,
Yep, okay.
Hey!
No, she gives him an actual eagle to come down from the sky
Yeah,
and
to
murder her.
peck out his eyes and feast on his entrails. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with the cool kids' executions these days.
Listen, what you being spoken to, youths today.
Show her our badge.
Yes, the first thing we have to do every time is show the badge.
What's that? You giving that to me?
No, I'm showing it to you.
Absolutely not. No one would,
I thought-
especially since no one would believe I was an attorney if I didn't carry this.
Well, I thought because she was like, haha, you're not a lawyer. I thought that would work.
Yeah. Studios. So what do you do here at the studios?
At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days...
That was with my hand, just to clarify. You were a star?
Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie.
Wow.
Mainly adult films. Can you imagine my old bags flopping all around? This place has really gone downhill, you know.
Wait,
No. Just no.
you're covering my ears?
Yes, no one should have to hear the words that just came out of your mouth.
So why are you covering my ears?
Because my ears have already been tainted and I don't know what else to do in this world.
But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too, he was.
Hammer?
The victim, dummy! The evil magistrate!
I don't know why, but I always imagine, he looks nothing like it, but I imagine Jack Hammer kind of like Leo DiCaprio.
Leo DiCaprio?
Yeah, especially
Just
like...
never getting recognition for
Yeah,
anything.
so like before he gets the Oscar.
He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with.
This is where we could insert the meme of the laughing while holding the glass. Where it makes that face.
Oh, like in
What is that? The...
Gatsby? Great Gatsby?
Is that Great Gatsby?
Yeah,
Yeah,
where he holds out the glass, so fireworks are going up behind him.
No, not the happy one. The one where he's like laughing and making that face.
That might be Wolf of Wall Street. I
Yeah.
have no idea. Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers?
Yeah, not the one where he's toasting. The one where he's laughing at you.
He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me.
And it's the bronze screen.
Have you seen my eyebrows? They kind of look like that shrugging meme.
I've always thought that ever since I saw her. Just put two little diagonal lines in between her eyebrows, and it's like
You just need any form of emoji, just right in there, and it could be any face, just doing that.
just like that really weird toothy happy smile that's like really vacant. If I could,
that's,
I
like,
would
the
post
one
it.
I'm not usually one that goes like, oh, work chat thing should have emojis. But that is the one emoji my work chat needs is the shrug. Because I swear to, instead we're just sending each other gifts of shrugging.
Yeah, it's just a
not
gift.
as effective.
It's just the gift of right around that tree, Kim Kardashian appearing around the corner.
That's my favorite work gift.
Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer.
I'm kind of dipping into Adam Sandler territory with this voice, and I'm kind of for it.
You know, we just kind of go where the voices take us.
Really, for sure.
Sometimes they're manly.
Sometimes they're ankles.
We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty.
Our ankles can speak.
Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job.
What?
I was trying to reconfigure myself to slap my feet by the camera and
Oh,
be like,
that
my-
would have been
my ankles
disastrous.
are talking. I know, I tried.
What kind of person was Jack Hammer?
What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jack Hammer will live on in the many hearts as the ultimate action hero.
Oh, so you know what? Jack Hammer didn't actually die here. He died in Hope's Peak Academy, and then we brought his body to the studio.
That's a long way to go.
Okay, but he's the ultimate action hero.
Yeah? But he wasn't a high school. You have to be currently attending high school.
He night classes,
Night classes.
getting his GED, or he previously graduated from Hope's Peak 10 years
he's an
ago,
alumnus.
and he's an alumni. Yeah.
Yeah. He does guest lectures and everything.
You know how to not get murdered 101.
We're just making our own headcanon here with Phoenix Wright and Danganronpa. Because they'd go hand in hand, obviously.
I make the gray head canon, like the brother being dead in Pokemon. I still stand by that. I still think he's dead.
Boy, oh boy.
Even when he's right there, I'm like, nope, he dead.
Yep, he is dead.
He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series.
He was dynamite.
Should I have heard of that?
But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He's got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they're paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry.
Is he an elephant?
You know, that was the one thing that went over my head that was like a turn of phrase. In the movie Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Eddie Valley was talking to the cartoon guy, and he was like, don't worry about Dumbo. He works for real cheap. In fact, he works for peanuts, and throws him a handful of peanuts, kind of thing. And I'm like, from that point on, that was like the first time I'd ever heard that phrase, and so I was like, people really work for peanuts, for legumes. People work for mere legumes.
Okay, I'm just imagining little baby Evan looking at the screen, slamming his hand down, going, "People pay for legumes? We need a union! Actors Union Guild, here we come!"
I don't know, and I would totally know what a union is at age 5.
I mean, maybe your dad talked about it.
No way.
Oh, fuck. I was gonna say something.
Alright, let's finish talking to...
Yeah, let's finish. I was gonna say something.
Let's finish talking to Old
I was just
Bag
gonna
again.
tell you that I added it to our Disney Plus list for you. Because I know it's your favorite.
Oh, Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Yeah, that way you can easily find it.
Oh, cool.
I know
Thanks.
it's your favorite.
We should watch that later. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's
Maybe
watch
watch it when, I don't know, like a year into our relationship, maybe?
it. Yeah.
You were like, "You haven't seen it?" And I was like, no. And you were like, "Yeah." And then, it's same thing with Austin Powers, but unlike Austin Powers, I enjoyed this one.
Yeah, Grace does not like Austin Powers.
It's not my
So
favorite.
leave your hate comments down below.
That's okay, I'm okay with it.
You're okay with the hate comments?
At least they're comments.
Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer?
I was standing right here yesterday, I was.
Talking like a British person.
I was standing right here yesterday, I was. I was here from 1 o'clock in the afternoon to 5 o'clock when they found a body.
Well, you know, her job as a security lady is not going to be for much longer, so she's going to be a chimney sweep.
Is that where people automatically go when they're at that ripe old age? They go to chimney
No,
sweeps?
I was just making a Bert reference.
I know, and then I'm adding on to it. You've got to get on my level.
Sorry for not yes-anding you.
Now, the studio where the murder took place is to the left of here. So if you want to go to the studio, you'll have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place.
And that person was Mr. Powers?
Yes, I saw him.
I had a really funny idea for the next voice.
But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room.
Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He was no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home?
Not my English muffin!
There's nothing to see here. Move along.
But the cream cheese!
Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request.
Why did you bet away all my cream cheese?
I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request. And maybe, just maybe, I'll let you in.
I guess we gotta go back to Mr. Powers. This lady here thinks she owns the place, obviously.
Alright, well, we'll go get that letter of recommendation next time on Manly Voices.
Hey, and comment down below if you think Evo should subscribe to us and stop being a heathen.
Pay in pure dollops of cream cheese and then move on with your lives. Thank you everybody so much for watching. If you like this video, leave a like down below and subscribe if you want to see more. And also leave a comment down below on what other voice adventures you would like us to do next.
Is there any other voice adventures that have been lost in the archive for a year that you miss?
There have been plenty, trust me.
I know, but any of them that they miss, because I don't think they missed this one.
Until next time.
I just do.
Bye everybody.
Bye!